Good morning everyone. This is Ayushi. Let's continue English class for class 7th. After completing all the grammar topics as well as reader chapters, today we are going to start our project work. So without further ado, let's get started. Yes, so students, in our project notebook, first of all, this work you have to do it in the project 1. Okay, so I will be telling you what you have to write down. Okay, in the project notebook that has to be covered with the black one sheet and talc cover. Okay, so as today we are going to start our project work, in that we will be doing paragraph. Okay, how to write a paragraph. So just see here, what is a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences that tells about one subject or area. See, group of sentences are there. Okay, it means so many groups are there, but they will only talk about one subject or area. They will talk about only one particular area. Okay, not different types of areas are there. Only a one particular area will be talked about in all these sentences. Each sentence in a paragraph must give information about the topic. Means whatever the line you are supposed to write over there, it has to be a meaningful sentence, meaningful information. Otherwise it will be difficult for the reader that whatever the message you want to convey, it has to be conveyed or not. Fine. So paragraph is a group of sentences that tells about one subject or area, and each sentence in a paragraph must give information about the topic. Now see, what are the main points that you have to keep in your mind while writing a paragraph writing. The first one is topic sentence. Okay, the topic sentence. The second one is supporting ideas, adding details, and concluding sentence. Now for making it more clear all these points, just see this image. I think it's looking so delicious over here. You all are missing these burgers nowadays. So parts of a paragraph. Now by this picture we can easily understand a paragraph is like a burger actually. How? See, the first one I said topic sentence. So whatever your topic of the paragraph, that has to introduce in the first starting 2 or 3 lines. Okay, that is called topic sentence. So like here the first part of the bun. Okay, same as that is your topic sentence. Now the supporting details or adding more information, that will be the filling one that we are supposed to fill over here. Like you can see here, what are these fillings? Mayonnaise is there, lettuce is there, tomatoes, cheese and tikki, so many things are there. So what are these? These are the details, whatever has to fill in this burger. Okay, same as, so adding details, supporting details, that will include in this. And the last one, the second part of the bun, that is closing sentence, or we can say concluding sentence. Without this, can you join this complete burger? Can you complete add? No, we cannot join it. Okay, we cannot combine it. So we need this also. Okay, that's why topic sentence, supporting details, and the last one is closing sentence. So I hope you have understood. You have to keep in your mind, first one topic sentence, whatever is your topic, you have to introduce that within 2 or 3 lines. Then the next upcoming 4 or 5 lines, you have to tell your details, whatever you want to convey to the reader. And the last one, conclusion, whatever your views are there, you want to convey any solution of the problem, that you have to conclude. Okay, now see one more example also I have taken over here, that is delicious ice cream. Okay, same as the topic sentence. Here topic sentence is what tells the reader the main idea or what the paragraph is about. Okay, as I told you, whatever is the topic, that you have to tell whatever your main idea, that you have to describe in this particular 2 or 3 lines. Then you can see here 3 ice creams means what? These are our supporting sentences. Give specific details that relate to the main idea of the paragraph. Whatever the specific detail. Now in that particular topic, whatever the detail you want to convey, this you have to include in these lines. And the last one is concluding sentence. Refers to the topic sentence and sums up the main idea of the paragraph. Sums up means you are going to be wind up. Okay, so that is our concluding sentence. So the first one is topic sentence, then the next one is supporting sentences, and the last one is concluding sentences. Okay, So I hope it is clear to you all. Now see, one, this is your example student. This you will not do in the in your project notebook. This is, I am just telling you how to write the paragraph. Okay. Now see here, as the name itself is written, the craze around weight loss. Now you know very well, nowadays people are becoming so fatty. So what happened now? Among people are so worried about their weight. So now in this paragraph we will learn the craze around weight loss. Now see, I will tell you even how will you include the topic sentence, supporting details and concluding lines. Now just see, we are going to start like this, that is, see, obesity and weight gain. Obesity means like people are becoming so fatty, so that fatty one is called obesity. Obesity and weight gain have become quite common, like nowadays it's very common. Junk food like your burger, pizzas, soft drinks, cold drinks, okay, junk food, faulty and sedentary life. Sedentary means very luxurious life, we can say, very relaxable life style have been the major causes behind this problem. Like very satisfied life means we are not worried about exercise, we are not worried about the yoga and all, so that life we are talking about. So because of that, major causes behind this problem, obesity, because of these only, junk food, faulty and sedentary life, because of that only obesity is increasing. Okay, weight gain is very harmful for health. So definitely we know very well, if we will become fat, then what will happen? Then it will affect our health. Okay, so it may cause heart. Now see, till here I have introduced the topic sentence, ki whatever our topic that is related to our weight loss. Okay, related to our weight. Now see, it may cause heart related. Now we are going to be add the supporting sentences, supporting details, ki whatever the details, because our main topic is what? Weight loss. Okay, the craze around weight loss. People are becoming so crazy to lose their weight. So it may cause heart related disease. Suppose you are fatty, so what will happen? You may cause heart related disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, asthma and so on, etc. Apart from leading to low self-esteem, definitely your health will become decrease. Consequently, the craze to lose this extra flab and have slimmer waistline means you will become thin, is also growing among people. Now when people become fat, then what will happen? After that they start losing their weight. So whatever the techniques they are going to be used are mentioned over here. Joining a gym is in vogue. Vogue, that is means is in fashion. Okay, quick weight loss recipes. Now they are using different methods, like quick weight loss recipes, techniques and products are in high demand. Definitely now also you can see on YouTube we have thousands of recipes, thousands of techniques and products to lose our weight. So weight gain can easily be damaged by bringing a few changes in one's lifestyle. Now see, the problem is given over here. Now after that, in the paragraph, solution is mentioned. So what we should do to change our life? One should live a natural life. This calls for managing diet. Whatever the diet we are having, that has to be managed. Physical exercise and adding a health amount of yoga and meditation in your daily schedule. So we have to include yoga and meditation to live a happy life or healthy life. One should eat natural nutrients rich diet. Walking 10,000 steps is the best exercise. Drinking, now see, at the end, this solution is given over here. At the end, concluding lines are there. What are the concluding lines? Drinking plenty of water every day. Plenty means a lot of. Drinking plenty of water in a very good amount of water every day. Starting your day with yoga and meditation are the simplest things one can include in one's everyday activities. So these are the main things that you should include in your day-to-day routine. So in this, everything is mentioned. Topic of the sentence, supporting details, additional sentences. After that, the problem was there, then the solution was there, and the last one, concluding lines were there. Okay, so like this we have concluded our paragraph. Fine. So like this also you have to write down. This was just the example. This you will not do in the project notebook. Project notebook you have to do this one. The heading is water, the essential commodity. The essential means the important, commodity means useful. Water. Water. Why? That is why water is important to life. In this paragraph you have to include all the points related to this question. Okay. 3 points you have to keep in your mind: topic, sentence, supporting details, additional lines, and the last one, concluded one. Okay, this has to be 150 words. Okay, 150 words means 15 lines in your project notebook, and make it as much as creative you can make. Okay, it has to be colorful, decorative, and creative. Fine students, I hope you can do it. Thank you.